Christmas bird count is a census of birds in the Western Hemisphere that is held between December 14th and January 5th each winter. It was devised originally as an alternative to the 19th century tradition of hunting birds at Christmas, and has been adapted to become the longest-running citizen science project. There are tens of thousands of participants, finding and counting tens of millions of birds each year. 2019 is the year of the 120th Christmas bird count. The following was recorded while participating in the 44th Hanover-Walkerton Christmas bird count. So I'm on a roadside alongside a woodlot here with cedars, poplar, some birch, some maple too. We got some black-capped chickadees singing. So that whistle, that is their song. Not the chickadee-dee-dee part, that's a call. Got hairy woodpecker, which is that squeaky one in the distance. Got some nuthatches here looking at me, but not really saying anything. Oh, there we go. That's the white-breast nuthatch. Not usually this talkative, but I'll take it. My name is Rob, and this is a Songbirding Christmas Bird Count Special. So we got a flock of snow buntings on the side of the road, about to fly over me here. This is probably about 300 snow buntings is my guess. I'll try to get some pictures so I can count later on. I'm back to a similar spot, actually just down the road a bit. Snow bunting are in some low-growing grass, probably a cover crop. If you didn't know they were here, you wouldn't notice them driving by. Just little things moving around. Scared up by a car. taking some pictures. It's a large area of this field. I can just point anywhere and see a bunch of them. These birds are from the Arctic. During their breeding season, they're mostly white, but once they come down here in mid-autumn or so, they are much more brown. Still have some white, but more brown, almost orange tinge to them. And the pigmentation goes away over time. The feathers wear down throughout the winter. And so once they leave, they start to be a bit more white, and they'll arrive on their breeding grounds sometime in, I believe, April or so. More or less white and black, but mostly white with a bit of black on them. It's been shown recently that they will fly quite a distance to find snow too. Some GPS trackers on some birds in southern Ontario have shown that one day they could be in one area and another day they could be 100 kilometers away. They move a lot. So if you want to try to find snow bunting, you have to kind of drive around these open countrysides. They'll be in fairly flat fields with not much growth, not much to hide in. But they do hide well. They want to see all around. It's another car coming. So a handful flushed up from that. Not many though. I think I can hear a couple horned larks with them. There's usually a handful of horned larks in these flocks around here, and some winters there's Lapland longspurs with them. Not all winters. Depends on the winter. I don't really know what it is that inspires them to fly south some winters, not others, or causes them to join up with snow bunting sometimes, but not always. So I'm coming up on a flock, mixed flock, chickadees, nuthatches. Sounds like blue jays too. That kind of creak in the distance is a blue jay. It's a white-breast nuthatch and blue jay calling there. Here's the nuthatch. Red-bellied woodpecker just flew in. Oh, I'm hearing golden-crowned kinglet too. There it is. A triple ring. Or quadruple. Got a couple of chickadees on the ground just in front of me. Let's see if I can get them calling, singing. There's one. When you're doing Christmas bird count in a region like this, finding the chickadee flocks helps find you a lot of species. They'll be in these mixed feeding flocks. There's even a red-bellied woodpecker with this group. Hearing some goldfinches incoming too. Nasal call, that's the white-breast nuthatch. And that's the black-capped chickadee with the chickadee dee call. It also has a lot of... I'm hearing a very distant flyby of probably pigeons. Or ducks or something with whistly wings. I'm getting fairly surrounded by chickadees here. This is good. If it's a safe spot for chickadee, then other species think it's a safe spot for them too. I just got a creeper coming next to me. This is a brown creeper. It's not saying anything yet, but if it does, it'll have a high-pitched ring, and it's a longer ring than you have in the summer. We'll see if we hear it. It is awfully close to me, so I'm going to see if I can sneak closer while it's on the other side of the trunk. I don't know if it's still on this trunk or not. Once it goes to the other side, it's hard to tell when they leave because they could use it as cover for flying to another tree. You got a golden crowned kinglet here too. Fairly low down. You can kind of hear all the birds foraging a bit, flipping over leaves, picking at things, picking at dead leaves. Oh, here's a creeper. I just saw him sneak by me here. Let's see if I can get a bit closer to it. And they creep up the trees, so let's go a little further away. I'm not going to try to get any closer. So this group isn't really accosting me or anything, so they seem to be pretty friendly. This isn't a urban space, so they're not trained like in some places to feed by the hand or anything. So they're also not bugging me for food like they do in some places. Well, it looks like the brown creeper is being absolutely silent as it's flying around. I've seen it cover about 5 different trees now and not say a thing. If you wouldn't know to look for them, you wouldn't see it. It's very well camouflaged going up trees. Might have a downy woodpecker too here. Yes. It's just not saying anything. There's the red belly again. Very quiet though. There's a nuthatch nearby coming down a tree. Coming closer to me now. A little bit of a nasal squeak. Getting closer. Oh, 2 of them now. And one went far away. This is kind of a maple lot. There's actually some tapped trees here for maple syrup, and these birds are foraging both on the ground and on the trees. The chickadees at least. The nuthatches climb down the trees, the brown creepers go up the trees, woodpeckers are on the trees, and the chickadees and kinglets, they go wherever they can find food. You might hear that pecking there. That's a chickadee pecking at a plant with a bulge in it. That bulge will have a larva inside. If it is what I think it is. If it's a goldenrod gull. I'm actually not sure if it's a goldenrod gull. Might be something else he's pecking at. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I just stopped flying. Yeah, chickadees peck at things too. Oh, he's found another one. Looks like it was actually pecking at a leaf that was all wrapped up like a little nest, so might have been a very tiny tent caterpillar, or sorry, it might have been a very tiny caterpillar tent or something made by some kind of moth into a little kind of leaf cocoon. I was wondering, because I didn't think chickadees ever went after the goldenrod gulls, because I would have thought those would be too thick for a chickadee. They're right for a downy woodpecker, but I don't know if the chickadee would have a persistence for that. So that call is a little further away and a bit more echoey. It's red-bellied woodpecker. Seem to be more and more every year. They require some older trees. Nope. Okay, so something's riled up the chickadees over here. Could just be a new food source, or it could be a predator. Let's go see what the commotion is. Sometimes when they do this, it attracts new birds in. Woodpecker. No, it's a nuthatch making that sound. Trying to get a bug out of some tree bark. Probably a larva in there of some kind. Or it thinks there's a larva in there of some kind. Well, took a quick bite and then left, so either nothing there or something tiny there. Well, the creeper's backing out. Creeping up the tree. Oh, there was a ring. There you go. That's the brown creeper ring, the winter one. And there was the shorter call that you hear in the summer more often, just as it was flying away. And not as long and ringy as the winter one. Although I could be wrong. They might do these things all year. I just hear it more in the winter, the long ringing one. In the second half, I'll be headed north to return to a couple of spots on the Bruce Peninsula. The Songbirding Christmas Bird Count special was recorded, engineered, narrated, and created by me, Rob Porter, with Creative Commons music from Scott Buckley and Kat Clare.